The woman who claimed to be Madeleine McCann, Polish national Julia Wandelt, who is 24, has been found guilty of harassing the parents of Madeleine McCann, Kate and Gerry McCann, but has been found not guilty of stalking them. We'll bring you a little bit more about that shortly. Meanwhile, our crime correspondent, Martin Brunt, has more on the background of this case.
In her campaign to prove she was Madeleine McCann, Julia Wandelt appeared on a TV chat show in America.
You think if you're not Madeleine McCann, that you might be some other missing child.
I believe that I am Madeleine McCann.
Yeah.
Julia Wandelt is Polish. She was born 3 years after Madeleine. She struggled with her mental health. Yet she thought she could be Madeleine and pestered the missing girl's family to let her show them her proof. That included a blemish in her eye, like Madeleine's.
I also want to prove my eye's mark. It's my right eye.
She was charged with stalking Madeleine's parents, Kate and Gerry, bombarding them with texts, emails and voice messages. In a letter to Kate, she addressed her as Mum and signed the letter Madeleine. A stranger, Karen Spragg, offered to help Wandelt. Together they travelled to Leicester and checked into a hotel. They turned up in the McCann's village and were caught on a neighbour's doorbell camera approaching the McCann's home. Then they confronted them with a voice recorder running. First, Kate McCann.
Oh, just a minute. I understand you. I do, but I don't need this. Sorry. But I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Not my daughter. I'm going to call the police. Call the police. This is fine. I'm not lying. Please, I have DNA. I'm going to the police and they'll sort it out. You're causing us a lot of distress.
A little later, they confronted Gerry McCann.
I need help. You are not Madeleine.
How do you know you're DNA? How do you know you're DNA? She's not my daughter.
We don't want this. Please do not afterwards. And please leave the premises.
Listen.
Look, I don't know what your investment is.
Listen.
No, don't listen. We're not having a discussion about it.
Madeleine was nearly 4 when she vanished 18 years ago. She's become the world's most famous missing child. It was Portugal, 2007. She'd been left sleeping in a holiday apartment with her younger twin siblings. In court, Julia Wandelt said she grew up suspecting her Polish parents were not her real mum and dad. She claimed she was abused by an elderly relative, a man her father told her had once kidnapped someone. She began to believe she was an abducted missing child, and she searched the internet. She said she stumbled across the Madeleine case. She thought she resembled an age-progressed image of Madeleine. One of the suspects looked like her abuser, she said. It fuelled her belief she could be Madeleine. A detective from Scotland Yard's Madeleine squad phoned Wandelt and told her she wasn't the missing girl.
We are happy and satisfied that you are not Madeleine McCann. You are one of many hundreds of people, I'm going to say hundreds, who think they are Madeleine.
The jury was told that when Wandelt was arrested, a DNA test proved she wasn't Madeleine. The trial shone a light on what the prosecutor called the vitriol that some people pour on the McCanns. The family said the prosecutor had much empathy from around the world, but they suffered the cruelest of taunts from those with their own inexplicable motives. Wandelt and Spragg, he said, belonged to a group who perpetuated conspiracy theories which heaped more misery on the McCanns. That hatred appears to stem from the fact that Madeleine vanished one night after she and her siblings were left sleeping alone. Her parents were having dinner nearby, making intermittent checks on the children. Karen Spragg, who was also charged with stalking, said she befriended Wandelt on social media. She simply agreed to help her. But in a police interview, Spragg showed her own feelings towards the McCanns. They went away, she said, and left their children alone and were dining. We would get arrested here. Many are asking why weren't they punished and the twins taken away from them.
The McCann haters have become fixated against a family who have suffered the loss of their child. And no amount of reasoning, no amount of logic, no amount of trying to rationalize with those people ever seems to blunt, you know, their desire to go into the online space and just pour bile and spew bile all over anything this poor family does.
This was Julia Wandelt on TikTok with a song she wrote. It's called Just Let It Go, advice she might finally have accepted. Though when asked by the prosecutor whether she still believed she could be Madeleine, she answered, it's neither yes or no. Martin Brunt, Sky News at Leicester Crown Court.